Hello.
Hi.
We thought we'd finally give you a bit of a van tour, but we're also going to give you a bit of an update on how we've tweaked our van. This is a 2006 Island Star Concorde, and what are you thinking of it?
Good. Enjoyed it so far.
Enjoying it? Its name's Concorde. I'm thinking Connie, but if you've got a better idea, let us know in the comments below. But in this video, we'd start outside and do a front to back and talk about the things that we've done to the van, maybe touch lightly on some of the things that we want to do in the future. If there's anything that we show you and you want more information, let us know in the comments below. Who knows, it may end up becoming a video. Some of the technical stuff we will feature on
My channel, Bill Talks Tech.
We're going to pivot it a little bit and include some of the technical stuff, because that is Phil's expertise. So feel free to ask him questions and he'll let you know, honestly, if he doesn't know the answer. On that channel at the moment, it's a bit 3D printer focused.
So where are we?
We are actually on the banks of the mighty Murray River at a free camp called Hills Bend, just outside of Caravan. This video will come out before Victorian Road Trip series, so want to see more of Hills Bend and Echuca, definitely hit that subscribe button now. Let's hit the front of the van and start with a tour of what we've got up to.
First upgrades was heavier DC input for the van. That comes from the ute. I won't go into all that. There's stuff under the bonnet and all that for that. But over here, that new DC lead is because we put a 40 amp DC charger in, which works really well. And we had an optional solar input there, which we'll probably do for a fold out solar panel later if we feel we need it. But in here we have our solar control, the Victron there, and then we have an inverter at the back there, and then a bunch of wiring, fuses and breakers and stuff. And just in here, one little 12 volt battery at the moment.
And what's the plan with the batteries? What are we going up to eventually?
We're going up to 600 amp hours of lithium.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a bit of an upgrade.
My very own Tim the Toolman. Zoom zoom.
Yeah. So we have 200 watts of solar on the roof at the moment. We're going to add another 400. Breakers and bus bars and controllers and stuff in there.
You spent about a week.
Breakaway controller, all that sort of stuff.
You spent about a week playing in here, didn't you?
Yeah, it's not an easy spot to work on. But the things too in the next upgrade are the full batteries, another solar controller, and the big inverter.
Okay. So you haven't really done anything in the back end, have you?
No.
No.
Oh, except for a diesel tank on the back.
Yeah. What do you want to?
Yeah, the rest is all standard on here. Everything works, which is good. We've been through it all.
Yep. There you go. There's a glimpse of the mighty Murray through there.
We did have another tube on, but just didn't really need it. That's a lot of room, and I want to put a jerry can holder on here so we can put the diesel. For the diesel heater, this tank, which
and we will get a decent.
We've got a stainless steel tank coming for that.
Oh, have we?
Well, it's in my inbox, but I haven't ordered it. In my cart, but I haven't ordered it.
Phil's good at online shopping.
Diesel heater. That exhaust is getting put to the back as well.
Yeah.
I've got the exhaust pipe for that, just ran out of time.
Yeah.
And we had terrible weather when I was doing it at home. It was raining all day, every day, so it's not easy working under the van in the rain. So
no, and another thing that came with the van that was great that's here is the
door stopper.
The door stopper, which hides what?
The gas bayonet.
Yeah, which is so good because we can get the barbecue under the shelter, and we'll show you some footage of us enjoying a barbecue.
I haven't done any lighting out here yet, but I've got the lights to do that. That's the original light, and that is very similar. It's pretty much the same as the lights that were all out for the inside of the van. Yep. And you'll see in a minute they're no longer inside the van.
Yes. So are we going to head inside?
Yep.
Another little... Oh, no. Another little hack we've done is we've stuck a bit of foam there, and we'll explain why in a minute.
All the dust.
The dust, yes, but that was not the primary reason. No. This is a little...
oh, that's a...
USB light, which is really great for a night light.
Yeah, it's motion detecting, but it only works in the night, not in the day.
Yep.
So if you see the lights, these are the new lights.
Can I have a look under the bed that's not on? So they're just a little bit flatter, a bit fresher. We've also got one in the bathroom.
Also, we have added 12-volt reading lights.
And they've also got a USB port.
And there's two on the beds. We replaced the old globe top.
I'll overlay some footage that'll show you what was in the van originally.
Okay, so we have our 12-volt fuses in here for the inside of the van. And two breakers here. This is a mains breaker and an inverter breaker. They're on separate circuits. But that will change when the new inverter comes in anyway. Down here in this cupboard, we have at the bottom here our DC 240-volt DC charger and charge controller.
And what are all those purple things?
Oh, they're just covers over junction parts.
That you have printed.
Yeah, printed. I'll print some proper coloured ones eventually.
Phil just was using up stuff that he had that he didn't need.
Diesel heater controller is there.
Yep.
And
the diesel heater's under
this chair. Yeah.
We'll show you some, I'll overlay some footage
See where the vents are.
of putting it in. And we've got the vents down here under this chair. One heading towards the bedroom, one sort of the living room, and then the intake vent is there. I said I'd explain what this was all about. We've actually put this bit of padding here to limit the flow of the cold air when we've got the intake valve, because it gets quite cold and there's a draft coming through the door. And there's one more, because you know we're here to live in luxury, in the bathroom.
Oh, new LED light in there too, yeah.
Yeah, a fan is a new.
Oh, that's a new.
A dream.
New hatch and fan. That one's terribly noisy.
Listen to how noisy that is. And we've upgraded the shower head. So I'm going to take over now, and I'll show you some of the beautifications. Phil's already showing you the stuff in the shower. So back in here, we've just put in. There's a heated towel rack in here for our big towels. I've hung up a second towel. I've put some hooks to hold up the mop and bucket. I think that's it in here. And there's a plant, because you know we're trying to pretty things up. As we move through here, we may need your help with this one. Opinions are divided in the household about which way to go all up. When we got the van, all of the cupboards were the same as all of the walls and everything. So it's very much same with the border that's on the drawers down here.
With cream handles. Yes,
cream and gold handles and gold little plugs. So we've sprayed those, got new handles. This is just that sticky vinyl stick-on stuff. And then I painted this one white because this was actually our second attempt. Our first attempt was this cream here with the brown, but the supplier we got this one off folded it in half. So we were very limited by what we could do with it. Then I bought this and realised it was a bit browner, so we bought this and it was whiter than we thought, but it was just before we left, so we were a bit committed to doing it.
So what are you asking? Do we change the vinyl colour?
So what I'm asking is, what colour combination do you like with the black? We like the black handles and the black knobs and everything.
And I quite like the white paint on the trim.
Yeah, the white paint on the trim is growing. Do we try and get some more of the cream and put cream on the panels instead of the brown, or do you like that? It's not terrible to live in, but it's not the best it could be either. So moving through, we bought a new TV. The TV that we had it wasn't a smart TV, and we only really watch YouTube and maybe the occasional movie. We bought a smart TV, which takes up a lot more space than the other one, but that's okay.
Heaps lighter though.
Yeah. Do you like my kettle? I love my kettle. And a birthday present for me was a coffee machine, because anyone who knows me knows I can't start the day without coffee. A few other little plants and stuff around the place, but they're just cosmetic. Phil put in a USB point over there in that corner.
Well, I've changed several of the power points to USBs.
Yes.
And also put some 12-volt USB sockets. So there's 12-volt ones there, and over in the back of the lounge there's 12-volt ones.
Yeah, in our announcement video, and when I went and did the Bathurst solo video, Phil was changing over the points in the bed, next to the bed. That's pretty much all that we've done so far that I would say a major, and we've taken down the green curtains from behind the bed, which it's here nor there, but I'm very long, so I need all of the bed and they're in the way, and I think that works a little bit better. And we've taken off some of the tie backs on the curtains because they just dated the van a little bit. We'll do something about the colour in the van at some point. We have decorated to the green curtains for now, and we'll see how we go. Oh, and we bought cushion covers because if you look above the door, that's what the bed and the lounges are covered in, and that also dated it quite. The other thing that we've done on this trip is we bought an extra bit of foam to uplift the lounge, and that's made a massive difference to the comfort. We're still trying to decide what we're going to do with the table. This is a running conversation. I may have floated
several ideas.
We're now saying that the table has become the Caravan's luggage obsession. Phil says I'm obsessed with luggage, and now it's appearing I'm obsessed with trying to figure out how to make this table work in a way that is functional, an office and everything else it needs to be. So as I said, I think that's everything for now that's helpful. Okay, let's get a direct layout of the van. So when you walk in the door, you've got the kitchen straight in front of you, which is really good, with the bed off to the left. This is the summer configuration for the bed, with the gum leaves on the bottom just to give it a bit of character. Again, we've dressed this place to the curtains. So we've got Phil's cupboard will eventually become shelves, and mine will be the hanging space cupboard. And then we've got a drawer and a cupboard down there, and two little triangle cupboards. You've seen inside of those with Phil's stuff. This is a great little addition we're glad that the van's got. It's got a close-out curtain. Phil's a bit more of a morning person than I am, so if he gets up particularly early, we just pull that across and he can watch what he wants to, have some light on, make a cup of tea and all of that sort of thing. We've got an L-shaped dinette. Now, I know we joked about the table saga when we were doing the walkthrough of and the changes we've made, but I really wanted a cafe lounge, so, and with long-term plans of longer-term travel and me being able to work in here, I need this to be workable, and it's just not quite at the moment. Great little kitchen. The cupboards aren't fantastically sized for modern days, so I've had a bit of trouble getting things taken out. One good thing about having a bigger TV, this has become a bit of a storage spot for some of those big things. So we've got a sandwich toaster that was our daughter's old one, her old air fryer actually, and then our cereal lives in here, so we can get bigger bulk stuff when we're on the road, and it all stays tucked away, and we strap down the TV when in travel. So that's that, the TV area. And then we've got our pantry up there. There are cupboards under here, but with all the plumbing and stuff for the heater, we don't really use under there. Over here, Phil did mention the USB ports that are over here. And then through here, we've got the bathroom. So in the bathroom, I have changed things around a bit. In the initial video, I had the broom over this side as well, but I've moved it to the corner in the back. And that's our laundry basket. For now, it's not great, it's not going to last long, but it folds up flat. And then we've been buying this system that everyone suggests. We bought some weaker ones and I wasn't happy with them. We do have this suction towel one. It's working okay for now for a hand towel. And then in the shower, we've bought a rack for our stuff. There was an old soap rack up there that I'll need to clean all that off. Well, I'm buggered now.
So am I.
So that was a quick walkthrough of what we've done in the van and how we've changed things up a little bit. If you've got any questions about the diesel heater or anything, or the power, or where we got something from, let us know in the comments below. If you want more details about what I'm using for storing stuff and how I've set up the kitchen, let us know in the comments below. I know there's lots of videos like that out there and you might be a bit bored with all of that. We're gonna probably crack open a drink,
Yep.
set up the barbie, and light the fire. We bought some
fire.
firewood today and enjoy our time on the Mighty Murray.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Click that subscribe button and join our community if van life and touring Australia is something that you're interested in. The next little while, our focus is going to be here in this beautiful country that we get to call home. As always, thanks for joining us. Travel brilliantly. Bye.